This week's round robin topic, whether we should expect free entertainment online, a subject in which I have interest speaking as a content creator. Let me start by saying that I understand why people expect free internet entertainment, because it's so darn easy to get. Don't want to pay for a movie? Use a torrent program to download or find it on a streaming site somewhere. Don't want to pay for music? Bet you can find the music video on YouTube, and there are YouTube to MP3 conversion sites that make downloading it a breeze. And if it's one of those few videos that YouTube has somehow blocked from downloading, fire up a sound recording program, turn off any applications that might make unexpected noise, and then just record the song directly off your sound card's output. Don't want to pay for a video game? Again, hello, BitTorrent. With entertainment so easily obtained, I can understand why people might be grumpy when they're suddenly denied access to it without paying an admission price, even if that price is nothing more than watching an ad. And those ads can be pretty intrusive. You know, when you're reading an article on a website, and it seems to be that once you've scrolled to a certain point, it pops a demand to subscribe to their newsletter over what you're reading. And it's like, I wasn't going to subscribe before anyway, but now I'm really not gonna, because I was in the middle of something, damn it. Or those YouTube ads that play before the video. I've never seen one that advertised a product I'd ever want to buy, so they're only annoying. Or the ads that appear on your Facebook timeline. They're almost never for stuff I'd ever want, and clicking the not interested button doesn't make them go away. That same ad will keep popping up. I think the only time a Facebook ad ever made me want to buy something was when it was a t-shirt from a sci-fi series I like. In fact, that might be the only time an explicit online advertisement made me want to buy anything at all. What makes me want to buy things from seeing them on the internet are tech demos of devices or video games that look cool, or trailers for movies. That's it. Nothing else online has ever made me want to spend money unless I deliberately went looking, like doing a search on Amazon. And come on, it's the same with television, really. Ads that interrupt the story you're watching, that break up the narrative flow as well as the mood, plus making you wait to get back to the entertainment, have always been really annoying. I'm in the middle of something. Stop that! Maybe if the ads weren't so intrusive. A small box in the upper right of the screen, a banner down at the bottom. So, I get it. We don't like ads. They spoil the experience, they get in the way. And so a lot of us will use ad block plugins to make them leave us alone. And yes, that means less revenue for those providing the content, which could affect the quality or even the production of that content. Speaking for myself as a content creator, to be honest, I don't really care about the ads on my own content. But part of that might be because I'm lucky to see even $60 a month from YouTube. Maybe if my channel was huge and the ad revenue is in the thousands, I might care a lot more, or maybe not, I don't know. So, ad block away, I'm not put out by it. And besides, I have my Patreon donors to whom I could not be more grateful for their generosity. Depending on how many videos I make in a month, I can earn, well, maybe I shouldn't say how much, but let's put it this way. I don't really need an actual day job. Owning my own place means I only pay condo dues, which is not a lot. If I actually had to pay rent at today's rates, YouTube would definitely not be enough. After paying all of my bills and buying groceries, I'm still left with a small surplus, which is part of why I can afford to sell this condo and move to one in San Diego, a project which has been in the works since January, and the bank finally agreed after 9 months to take my money for the new place. But I'm not joking when I say the deal literally closes today. If I were to fly down there instead of packing up my things, I could pick up the keys this afternoon. But I've been accused, probably out of sour grapes, by some of those whose videos I've critiqued on my main channel of making videos solely for the purpose of Patreon money. But if that were true, I'd be making a lot more videos, and I'd also have to find some way of not shedding donors if I made too many, or if the videos got to be redundant and uninteresting. These are people being generous when they don't have to be, and I'm not going to exploit them for it. In fact, ask a few if they're willing to identify themselves. When I post a video that's off of my main topic, I'll ask them if they mind donating for that one. Or sometimes I'll just post it and declare it a freebie, which you can do. Sometimes I post my Breakfast Club videos that way, hoping they'll find those vids interesting and then subscribe here. Like I said, these are generous people who are doing me a favor for which they have no obligation, and I'm going to respect them for doing it by making sure my content is what their donations are meant to support. And they've given me the time to work on my other projects, like animation, time I would have otherwise spent in an office or at a register. I can only imagine what I'd be earning if my channel were bigger, more well-known and popular, but I'm not going to change my content to make that happen. I like the subjects I cover, and that helps. But before ad revenue was even possible for my channel, I was making videos, and probably still would, even if I was doing it for free. I love making and editing video. It's what I went to school for, after all. Maybe I didn't end up in Hollywood, but there's a market for indie work, and I do have my own IMDb page as a result. Point is, as a content creator online, I don't actually expect revenue for what I do. It's just a really, really nice bonus. So, while I am slightly torn on the issue, I think I'm leaning toward yes, we should expect free entertainment online, at least from my own perspective. I mean, okay, maybe piracy of movies, TV, and music isn't exactly kosher, and maybe that should stop. And maybe people aren't as passionate about building video as I am and wouldn't do it just for the fun. So I freely admit that my viewpoint here is biased, but I don't think we should have any real obligation to pay for online entertainment, and I think advertising should be unobtrusive, not annoying, not interrupting the experience. We'll see the ad. You don't have to shove it in our faces to force us to see it and make me less likely to buy whatever you're selling. That's my opinion anyway. Until next time!